Jeez. All right, yeah, I had to abandon the intro for a minute because it was. Well, Belly says no audio. What's going on? So, I don't know.
What?
Anyway, Social Reload Show. Let's do what we got to do.
You're not live, bro.
We are live.
Not according to my YouTube.
Well, we refresh.
Oh, there you go. Now it is. Now it is.
Yeah. See?
Well, finally.
You got to refresh it, homie. Oh, let me mute that. All right.
Change the name.
Jesus.
No audio. Look at all these issues. Here we go. Now there's audio, he says.
Yeah.
All right. What's up, Belly?
Speaking
of Belly, we got a lot of things to unpack with this motherfucker right here.
He's kind of testing the waters, I think.
You posed a couple questions. I'd like to address them, but at the same time, we might not have the time today.
Are they good questions? Are they bad questions?
Oh, well, I mean, it really depends on who you're asking. If you ask me, they were dumb as fuck, and they should be addressed. But we all know that everybody loves Belly, so I'm gonna take it easy on him right now.
All right, well,
we're just gonna get into this show and see where it takes us. I might end up having to say something. I don't know.
I mean, I wish you would.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
We're clamoring to see
goes.
what's going on. I mean,
we'll see how the show goes. Maybe if you stick around, you'll find out.
Oh Lord, drama. It's always drama.
Always drama with you.
I ain't no drama with me.
My life is drama free without the Bulls Radio Lounge chiming in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
I get dragged into all kinds of bullshit, from the intern to Belly, the ex-host Belly. You know, ex-host. In case I forget to say that.
Ex-host.
As an ex-host, he likes to pull me into a bunch of stuff. Currently, as if he's still a current host, and my all I have to say to you, Billy, is if you want a show, I guarantee you, Bull will let you have a show. He loves you. He loves you. Belly.
It depends. It depends on what
like
his
the diaper.
Yeah. No, it depends on what his terms are. Because. Here's the deal, there was another show that, went on, and, that sort of had the terms, and it went south real quick.
Helping you with content. Billy's just full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
I'm telling you, he thinks, see, that's the thing, he's got the, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Tuttle.
He reminds me of Donald Trump.
No, Tuttle. Tuttle from the BRN.
My terms, ... working audio, he says.
Whatever, get out of here.
Get out of here. Can you hear me this time, Belly? I want to make sure that you can hear me as I call you Trump.
Yes, no, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, Todd's giving me the thumbs up, so
okay.
I'm not going to wait for Belly's response. I'm getting the thumbs up from my
producer. So
producer.
Belly is like Tuttle. Tuttle at the BRN used to always come back and always want to be on the air and always want to be behind the microphone.
But always had something to say.
Yeah, always had some shit to say about everything. It'd be a big shit starter.
Like Belly. It's amazing I was able to call out that final line in that.
I'm Matt. A boy is over here. He's sleeping. Matt, what are you going to do?
You shouldn't be sleeping on the damn job anyway.
That's what he would do. He'd go, Baba, Bull's sleeping, Baba. What are you going to do, Baba?
Baba to be on the air.
Baba would be like, go get that camera. Get it on Bull right now.
Give me that camera.
So,
Give me the camera.
Get the camera now. It's my show. I'll film
Billy,
whatever I want.
Is Billy asking to be on the air? No. But
you gotta listen. You gotta. Well, I mean, hold on now. He did pay his dues because he was on Belly.
Belly paid his dues?
Yeah, he was on the show, the Bullshitter show for a while, And then he was getting
Whatever. I'm the OG, nigga.
easy.
I hope you had that bleep button ready.
I don't have a dump
not.
button. I don't have a dump button. Holy crap.
Whoa.
Hold on. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I had a hiccup. I said.
This show may talk about subjects that are sensitive to some viewers. Viewer discretion advised. Listen, we don't own what Matt says here at the BRN. We try not to use words like that, but he just he's like a dog that just comes off the street and just.
I just wanted to thank you guys for all the great shows I've had. This was fun.
God, now I've got to freaking put the alarm on the bunker. Holy crap!
You're gonna have to find a new co-host. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my cancellation with pride.
Jeez,
Belly doesn't make. Look, you're the reason I made that mistake, Belly.
Oh, Jesus.
Belly's the reason that I got so riled up.
Could you not be such a loose tongue? I mean, is that cool?
Well, I use it. This is my day. That's how I talk.
No, listen, I get it. I mean,
wrangle it in with you guys.
Yeah, but you didn't wrangle it in that time.
Because I was coming from the heart.
Listen, I get it. I mean,
I was talking like I would normally talk, and I kind of forgot where I was for a moment. Anyway, everything's fine. I think I had a stroke there. For you guys that are concerned out there.
Was that your Tourette's?
Yeah.
Okay. So we apologize to everybody out there.
It was like a seizure. I was in the middle of saying Nicaragua. Nicaragua. It's a place. It's a country. Anyway, I was talking about that, like geography stuff.
Right.
I had a seizure, and it sounded like something else. So I apologize. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm canceled. No self-control.
I've got to install a dump button over here. Holy crap. That's the first time.
I was counting on your beep there, brother.
I don't have it. I told you I don't have a dump button. I don't have anything to dump anything. I mean, it's like, oh.
Damn it, Todd! I can't believe you just yelled out the country like that.
If that went across like regular air, like regular radio, right? We would be calling the different radio stations and like making sure they caught that and dumped it. Like we'd be calling Fort Myers, we'd be calling Jacksonville, we'd be calling.
Oh, it's fine. YouTube is watching.
Oh yeah, I know, but I mean that's what we'd be calling all those.
Yeah, this show's gonna get taken down.
No. Do you know how many people do shows and say stuff like that? I mean, listen, they do shows about weed, bro. I mean, like openly, like they'll be smoking weed on their show.
No shit.
Yeah, you've never seen that before. Like there's people that actually will tell you.
No, I don't watch movies about weed. No.
No, I'm saying on YouTube, right?
Right. Me too. I don't. So I am a programmer, as you know.
Yes.
I won't even hover over things, or like if I'm scrolling down Facebook and there's like some kind of like a dispensary ad or something like that, I keep scrolling as quick as possible. I don't hesitate at all because they're tracking how long you look at that photo, or if you clicked on the photo, or if your mouse hovered over the photo and watched the little blurb, the little quick few seconds you get of the video or whatever. They're paying attention to all of that, and they're keeping metrics on that. And so I don't want to be a part of any kind of a list. As much as I can avoid it, I avoid it.
Oh.
And look at you, just blatantly showing somebody making meth or something. Like, what is wrong with you?
Nah, it ain't meth. This is weed, bro.
All right.
But, I mean, this is like stuff that's on...
I don't even know what weed looks like. See?
I don't even know. I mean, everybody knows what it looks like. Come on.
I thought it was methamphetamine.
Whatever. You know what that looks like?
Looks like a plate.
But see, like stuff like this, where they tell you to grind it, and
oh, they're like giving you instructions.
Yeah, proper way how to pack a bowl.
Some people don't have dads.
But that's what I'm saying. Uh-oh. Did we lose? Oh, we lost Matt. All right, so let's do this. Let me go to break real quick, and then we come back and we'll talk some more. Talk about more about the difference in language and packing a bowl. However you want to do it. Let's put on the chill music. If I can find it. Hold on, stay by. There we go. Let me put that down for a minute. All right, listen, guys. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more Social Reload Show. It was the Zoom took me by surprise, so I'm just kind of getting something to go. Oh, that's not. All right, so stay tuned. There'll be a lot more coming up. Don't go away. Social Reload Show. Be back in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ideally. Yeah, that should be the way it works though, yeah. All right, let's go in.
Bulls Radio Lounge. What's going on?
Back again.
Back again.
Just when you thought you were rid of me.
Couldn't get rid of you, buddy. Never could.
That's right.
I mean, it's between you and
Hot
Chewy
Mike.
Rocks. Hot Mike. Oh, wow, we were live. Huh. Hot Mike.
so there you go. There's the question mark answered.
Yeah, can't do that. That's a Hot Mike segment.
There's no B-side there.
That sucks. I like the on the board of that one. It was a kind of older board. It was like in the early 2000s, right? And you would be able to switch between A and B, so you could hear the music before it goes live.
Yeah, of course.
You know, which is really good. I like that. It's the only problem is when you mess with Bubba's board. Oh man, you gotta make sure you put everything exactly the way it is.
I just wouldn't touch it.
I mean, you had to sometimes when you had to do different shows, and or board op when he's not there or something like that. So, I mean, you had no choice,
Sure, sometimes.
But yeah, that was a nice board. Really good board. Really good times. So, did I tell you I was on Manson's show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's he
okay.
doing?
He's doing really good. Really, Donna was there, Trace, Manson, obviously, and then I think his daughter was there. I believe so.
All right, cool.
I haven't seen him in a long, long time. So, last time I remember seeing him, was they were I think with Christmas was the most, and then a little bit after that. And I think that's when they left. So,
okay.
Yeah, because even Caveman's not there anymore.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Caveman left. So,
Well, good riddance. I'm playing. I don't know.
No, I mean, I love Caveman. Caveman was sort of my mentor, over there because.
So he's the one I have to blame.
I mean, no, he did I mean, when I got there, I mean, I've been doing this for a while, but I mean, he kind of helped me improve, different stuff like this. I mean, the technical stuff, it's been dealing with. So, but he was sort of like my mentor, and
Poor guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, hell, you drove Mr. T crazy. I know that.
No, I did not.
Oh yeah, from what I understand.
Oh no, I did not.
Terrible student.
Whatever. Whatever.
Just
no.
full of piss and vinegar in the middle of the classroom. Standing up and just shouting out answers.
You mother effer, this is what I gotta say.
You will listen to me, even though you're my teacher. I will tell you how this works.
Yeah, then I see Mr. Terry sit there and smash a table, in half.
What's up, Bad Papa Smurf?
Oh yeah, hey, what's going on, my man? He's this guy is a huge mother effer. Okay, like he was.
I like moms too, brother. You're a good company.
And so, like, he would sit there and he would be part of the cast that I was SM for, and he would wear like the mask because he was part of the pigs and stuff like that. Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Rewind. Yeah, rewind that a little bit.
What?
You guys were S&M partners? Is that what I got?
No, dude. No. This is for like HOS. Olive Stream. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
way better than what I originally. Not that there's anything wrong with the other, but it threw me sideways.
I don't know what you're thinking.
And for you to be so open about it, I wanted to know more. I had to know more.
But no. So yeah, he's plus he makes his own beer.
Oh fuck yeah! I love that shit. I made my own beer once. That was fun. I would do it again.
But Bad Papa Smurf, man, I haven't heard from you in a while. How are you, dude?
He's asking how things are going in the bunker. In
my
bunker, everything is smooth sailing.
Everything's good over here in mine. It's 25. You know how hard it is to freaking seal a bunker on the ground.
Your secret's out, bad. He said he called you out for your S&M. S&M play.
I'm sorry. Yeah. My bad.
He said, tell them the truth.
My bad.
I appreciate your honesty, Smurf.
It was that one time in Mexico.
You already knew it. Don't worry. That one time in Mexico? Come on. If there's a one time, there's a second time.
But
you know what I mean? You don't just stop at one. Especially you go down to Mexico for that first time.
Wow.
Things are going sideways.
Testing the waters,
So that's how you do it.
But
bull the gimp, just hanging there, waiting for his turn.
Was it like what's the movie that they had that in?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, yeah. That was a different movie.
That was a great movie.
I loved it. Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino, man. We brought him up a few times on this channel.
Yeah.
He goes, that one time in Mexico. Wink. he didn't put the wink, but I'm winking. I mean, that's how I'd be doing it. I'm going to go ahead and appropriate that and add a wink. I think we lost him.
No, I'm here. I had to do some tech stuff real quick.
Oh, I see. Bull at the donkey show, yeah. All right, well, good. It looks like we're entertaining Belly.
Exactly. Well, see, Belly. Listen, Belly could be entertained with a piece of, like a.
I don't know.
Cuban.
He's usually yelling at us. At least this time he's interacting with somebody else.
If he had a Cuban sandwich in front of him, he could be entertained. So, just hang it from a string or something like that.
Oh, I know, Belly. I've met him.
What?
I said I know Belly.
Oh yeah. Bad Papa Smurf.
Oh, he's got his youngest doing HOS this year too, huh?
Oh, nice. All right.
That's cool, man.
Is he gonna be the same crew as you guys, or what's going on with that?
Hopefully he doesn't run into technical issues like you did.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of. Listen, when you're running something like that, there's always issues.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that stuff's always looked really fun. I've attempted to think about doing it almost every year.
You should do it.
And I know. And when you were doing it, it was even like, well, I know a guy that's there now that would make it even better. And I don't know. I just don't want to. At the same time, like I want to do it. You know how spread thin I am. It's hard enough to even get me on the radio.
But it's it'll be fun for you. It'll get you.
But it's so damn hot. Like if we lived somewhere else, like you couldn't stop me.
Well, no, actually, if they usually, depending on where they put you, normally they'd put you in like either a house or a scare zone.
You ain't telling me them houses ain't fucking hot as shit.
No, they're actually like they got huge chillers that pump, freaking cold air through that place.
Really?
Oh yeah. So I mean
that does make it better. But
now if you get like like a scare zone, it's a little bit humid and stuff like that. But I would go for a house if you're gonna do it.
Well, yeah, wouldn't everybody?
Well, no, because normally they would like choose themselves where you go. Because all right. Here's how I remember it, if I can remember it. When you go into HR, mind you, this is like 5.5 years ago or something like that.
More than that.
6 years ago, 8 years ago, I don't know. So, from what I remember, is you go like you do the application online, you go to HR, and then you go,
give me a job.
Give me a job now.
I want a job.
And so you check in, and they talk to the HR people.
And they go, are you crazy? You say no, and they say, okay, get in here.
You think, okay, me wearing a collared shirt into HR to go audition for HOS and compared to some of the other people that are there, yeah, I'm about as normal as they come. Okay,
yeah, what are they wearing? Do people go in full stoom?
No, they go in like black gothic stuff. They go into different types of outfits to make them like stand out and stuff like that. So it there's a whole bunch of thespians that go out there and do all this stuff,
Yeah, and they're showing up to the interview in full dress.
Yeah.
Like looking the part and trying to.
Well, not really made that. No, they're just wearing what they guess they normally wear.
Why not? I go in that bitch with full latex on and everything, looking like a zombie or something.
Well, and then
they'd be like, "So what do you want to do?" And I'd literally just go, "Bruh," and I just kind of like start meandering towards them, and they'd be like, "All right, you got the job."
There you go.
Cool.
Well, and then
that's literally all you got to do. Am I right?
That's true. Yeah. I mean, you just got to sit there and go.
That, are you telling me they wouldn't? They'd be like, "Next,
get the next zombie."
This guy. He's already doing it. No. No, this is. I want to tell somebody how to do it. Where's that little kid from earlier that didn't know his fucking alphabet?
Give me the 62. But so then you got to go through HR. Then you got to get your.
No, you're right. They are stock. We're making money on that, so we're trading them. No.
And then you got to go get your what's it called, a headshot, right?
Right.
So
you have to get one?
Yeah, you have to get one.
What do you mean you have to get one?
Because that's when they send your file to entertainment, right, which is across the street.
Uh-huh.
The people who are looking at you and watching you, they're seeing what your face looks like.
Man, fuck those fat fucks. I don't want them looking at me.
They're gonna look at you anyways when you audition. What's the difference?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So then.
So what does this audition entail? Do they give you like a script to learn and they tell you to meet me here at 2
o'clock? No. From if I can remember right, I want to say they get you in like either 6 or 12 at a time. I think maybe, I don't know, and then in the big entertainment hall, right? Sometimes they have the screamers wall, I think it's called, and then you have to like do different door openings or put your hand through a wall or something like that, and then
you already look like a big ass crazy henchman or something like that. Like if you walked in, I'd be like, all right, next. Like he got the job, next.
And then you have to go through like a sort of back and forth.
Like he busts through walls just trying to walk through a door, bro.
That's true. Yeah. We heard you gotta act like a zombie. They say act like a zombie, and then they'll clap their hands and you go, or they'll tell you to act like you're the most scaredest insect in the world, and of course for me I was acting like a spider.
So you just heard. Oh, the scariest insect.
Yeah, the scariest insect.
I thought you said scaredest. I'm like,
no,
like
scariest. No.
You start rubbing your back legs together or something?
then it's like they want you to like get a shovel and act like you're digging a grave and stuff like that. So and then
no, but I mean, but tell me this. You've seen the audition people and stuff. You're them. You're sitting there.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. You see, you're like, next, they're going to the next person. The next person walks out, and they're in full stoom, and they're dragging their feet, and they look like a zombie, and they already look like they're doing the damn thing. Do you think they're going to ask them to do anything else?
Oh, yeah. But
there would be no point. They'd be like, fucking, he's a zombie the whole fucking time.
I agree, but I mean, But I mean,
you go up there just groaning. You wouldn't even have to say a fucking thing. You just walk out there because ain't nobody else doing that. They're like, well, he's already fucking doing it. He's got it, bro. Like, just let him have it.
I'm telling you, man.
He could be over there following the people, you know, or just being off on the side and randomly get up every now and then and be a zombie.
I do remember that.
I'm telling you, it worked. That'd be a guaranteed job for a month right there.
I played. It was my second year. I think my second season, because my first season was sort of a drag. That's when I
had him in a dress.
No, yeah. But, actually, no. I was heading to surgery in a month.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
that's what I was talking about when I was like technical difficulties.
Yeah, I had the eye surgery. You know, that was my. I was literally that was my second shift of the first time I've ever you know, worked there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I get up. Did I ever tell you this story?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay,
I've probably
okay.
heard the story 20 times.
Oh, my bad. Damn. Okay.
But if you want our listeners to hear, I'm sure you've only told them 3 times.
I love the freaking sarcasm. It's just like, man, just a punching bag and the punching bag.
Hey, this was hard before.
So anyways, so then the second year I was a security guard, you know, out in the workbench area. And the scene before it, if I remember correctly, was like a surgery center, right? A surgery
So you
room.
played a security guard?
Yeah,
I played
I played a security guard.
Yeah, that would be perfect for you.
And then
being a security guard would be perfect for you. So, like, you had to clarify there because you'd play either role just
quite
fine.
Well, yeah,
just fine. I could see you being an actual security guard. Absolutely.
I don't know if I can do that.
What do you mean?
I don't.
What do you mean? You're a big guy. That alone already works for you, right?
Yeah.
And then you like to observe. That's what you'd be doing.
True.
All the time. You'd be walking around, you'd be observing, you hear a weird noise, you shine a light, hey. All bald bull fashion. Hey.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing over there?
I did have a guest one time. I was doing what was I doing one year? Oh, the Wolves, right?
What?
It was a wolf zone, okay?
Oh, okay.
And
I lost it too. Yeah, I lost the plot on that.
My bad. So, by the way, I have to. Don't let me forget. Right?
Too late.
We got to talk about the new sponsorship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's. Not right now, but I mean,
yeah.
But I mean, like, it's not really a sponsorship. It's more of like a collaboration between, you know.
I recall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. No problem.
So anyways, I was sitting there watching, you know, my cast, and so I heard this rustling in the trees.
I think that's what he means by that.
What?
Nothing. You're just getting ribbed on again. Just go ahead, Todd. Todd's over here with the jokes.
What? What is the peanut gallery saying?
You go. I was over here watching my cast, I think is what you said.
Yeah, watching my cast. That's.
Meanwhile, Todd was making the jerk off motion.
Wow.
Not like jerk off. Like what is the word? Rubbing it out. Rubbing it out. Doing the one hand rub circular motion on his junk. The wax on, wax off. I like that. Have you ever seen that move?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's what he was doing. So not actually like the jerk. That's more offensive. I didn't even think about that. Not the jerk off.
That's kind of rude.
But the rub it out motion. He was rubbing it out.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, I was watching the cast do their thing, and I heard this, you know, rustling in the trees because I was sitting next to the TPD officer, and I saw this guy and this, you know, probably about 16-year-old kid right behind the tree, and I'm like,
You saw a what right in the tree?
a guy and a little, like, 16-year-old kid in the trees. Because they were coming between...
What?
Yeah, they were walking between the trees and the wall. Because there's... Okay, you know how that... I think it's called...
Like trying to climb the wall?
No. There's... there's a gate right there where Bush and the Annie Street is, right? And that used to be the old Baker's Gate, when there used to be a bakery there.
Okay.
Where the koalas are now, I think it is, or kangaroos, or whatever they are.
I couldn't even tell you, brother.
I couldn't either. I haven't been there so long. So anyways, they snuck in through that gate and was sneaking in between the trees and the wall to get into the thing. Now, when we got them...
For the night event? For the HOS?
For the HOS. So... When me and the TPD officer got him, we got him out of the bushes because the officer was even like about to, she had the hand on the gun, because didn't know what's going on. So we got him out, and they asked me, what do you want me to do with them? I'm like, just kick him out because they just got in. Okay. So then she, I think it was a he or something. I don't know. I can't remember. The officer came back to me and said something along the lines of like, they got that was the dad and the son, and they were in the parking lot with the mom from out of town. Okay, they're staying like across the street, and they got in an argument or something like that. Drove back to the hotel, got in an argument there about going to HOS, right? Because one did, one didn't, something like that.
Sure.
So then the dad snuck the kid and him into there while the mom was in the parking lot waiting for them to come back out once they're done. Yeah.
So if they were going back, so I know you don't know the details on this, but I'm just gonna speculate.
Okay.
If they were going back and forth, about do we, don't we?
Yeah.
That means they had the money to do. So why the hell didn't he just buy 2 tickets and the wife just hang back?
That's what we said too, and they decided just it'd be better just to sneak in.
Let's just
save
maybe that's
money.
How he got the wife on board. He's like, "Look, honey, I won't spend a dime getting in. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna break in." And she's like, "Don't do that. If you go to jail." So you guys didn't call the cops?
No, the TPD already got him. They already That's what I'm saying. It was already the officer was already the station with every scare zone and house and stuff like that.
Hold on. Smurf added something. He said improv games running around like idiots, and you've got to. I mean, that's obviously fun.
Yeah.
Every year, still waiting for a bowl to put on the Mrs. Claus outfit. Bowl to put on. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Or did he mean you? Are they trying to get you to wear a Mrs. Claus outfit?
No. Waiting for a bowl to put on. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Tell you.
But it sounds like a crazy bowl.
Yeah. So anyways, going back to the thing. So when I was doing the security card deal, right, I would just playing one. And I had like these brown pants, with the black stripe, you know what I mean? And then the security out, shirt on with, bronzer on my face. And then the
why?
Because that's what the character they wanted.
They wanted a tan guy. Okay.
Well, no, when you put the black makeup on around your eyes, it has your eyes will actually look sunk in, especially when you blend it. And then you put the bronzer on around your face, and then you take the little sponge and you blend that in.
Oh, you're giving away industry secrets now. You need to calm down.
So that way it looks like your face is.
You need to calm down.
It looks like your face is dirty, So, so anyways, I would just stand there and just wait for people to come through the flaps, which we call them dead flaps, and they would just see me.
Why do you call them dead flaps? Is there a fun reason for that?
Because I really don't. They told me a long time ago.
Oh, good God!
But it was I can't really remember why they call them dead flaps, but that's what they call them.
Papa Smurf, why are we calling them dead flaps?
So yeah, he might know. I know, I just can't remember why. So anyways, I would just stand there, and as they come through to the room I was in, they would see me, and most of the people would just run, just freaking yell, scream, holler, go on the floor, and one person said they peed their pants. I mean, just just run. Some people ran out of the exit, and I'm just standing there.
Right.
I'm not. One person like, oh my God, is he real? And poked me, and I just moved my head a little bit, moved my eyes to the left a little bit, and looked at them, and the look of shock was just on their face, like, oh shit, I just did something horribly wrong, So, and then they would just run, so.
Right, because it's almost like the fear of the anticipation. Is he gonna do something?
Yeah, because
real even like is
right,
that
yeah,
really realistic
exactly, and it would get them every single time as they come through, and so
the anticipation kills them. They're like, oh, okay, like. So you're making people pee themselves, are you?
Hey, I mean that's part of the
people
gig.
Pay top dollar for that kind of thing.
Did you know that? Wow. Did you know that that some people would actually bring their kids to this event?
I'm bringing mine.
No, like little kids, like 5 and under.
They shouldn't be bringing them into the houses.
Oh, I've seen them bring infants to the houses. Yeah, that's what I say.
That's a gray area because you can't tell somebody how to parent, but at the same time, that's kind of.
Well, we can't say anything about that because it's like, No,
of course not.
Because that's one of the questions. Like, well, can we hey, advise them that it might not be good? And they're like, nope, don't say anything. If they want to bring the baby in and make them have therapy sessions, then go ahead.
Yeah, right. You want to fuck that kid? You want to scar him? Okay.
So
well, maybe and maybe not. Maybe it just turns him into a serial killer later.
So
Well,
I mean, the rule that we got was like if they're like I think is 8 or under or 5 and under or something like that, don't scare them. But if they're
I hope so.
If their parents or whoever they with are there, scare the shit out of them. For bringing them, because it's like if they're that age, they said that just to sit there and wave at them or something like that.
Yeah, and for those moms that are actually too scared to be there, it's probably the best time to bring the little one along.
Yeah,
because then you can walk through the houses kind of easily. You know what I mean? It still look like you participated. It still kind of participated, whatever. I don't know. Am I making sense?
No, you are really making.
Because there's some moms that really want to do it, but they really can't handle it.
And that's true.
I have one in mind in particular. But that's the perfect time to go when you got that little itty bitty baby. Now you can roll through, and all these guys are like, "Oh, there's a baby. I'm not gonna fuck with it." Until that one guy that doesn't see the baby, and he jumps out, and the baby shits itself.
The eyes get so big.
A little.
The eyes get so big, and they're just sort of like, "Oh crap," And then that's all they remember from that point growing up is some big old freaking clown-looking thing looking at them.
Oh, man. Well, that's why kids are scared of clowns, because of stuff like that. There's no way that, well, I guess there is, but to me, it seems silly that they would go to a circus and be like, oh, my God, that's terrifying, and then be scarred for life. To me, it's more likely they saw a scary-ass clown mask on Halloween or on a movie or at one of these events, and it, subconsciously scarred them. And they, from that point on was like, oh, my God, clowns are terrifying. And it's like, what? Are they, though? They're kind of pathetic.
I like
at the worst.
I think they're the best thing that's really, a good horror movie because you could use that in any direction you want to go to, and then on top of that, most people.
Well, you're always a big proprietor of that. What's that movie you always show clips of? You know what I'm talking about in the diner.
Oh yeah,
Isn't he a clown?
Yeah, he's a clown too. He's
exactly.
He's a freaky clown actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You don't like that one too much, do you?
I mean, he's all right. I mean, it's not like I want to sit there and watch him all day long, but he does sort of have a creep factor to go along.
Now, that was an indie film, or that was an
indie.
That wasn't a AAA, right?
No, that was an indie film right there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because it was I think like 3 or 4 people produced that, and then just very simple stuff. Even though the latex body was they did it from they got the stuff from I think Michaels or something like that. So
nice.
So Michaels sold that stuff for a while. Latex in a bottle, you could buy it.
Oh
there.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
The process of doing that is so.
Do they stop doing that? By the way,
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Where do you go now for that?
You probably have to go to like a hobby store, I think.
True. Or hit up those Halloween spots when they open up.
Well, the most they do is they sell blood there. That's about it.
I've gotten latex from there. I've gotten liquid latex from there.
Really?
Uh-huh.
From the Halloween store?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wow. Where did you find that?
You can get it at fucking Walmart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in their little Halloween section. Yeah,
no
they
way.
definitely. Oh yeah, that stuff's gotten really available. I mean, it's little tubes of it though. It's not very economical. If you're doing like a horror movie, it'd be really rough. But
like mask latex?
Yeah, you can put it on your face. Well, no. So we're not going you wouldn't be making like that. What is that latex foam type mask that they use in like real big movies
No. I'm talking about like latex.
I'm talking about like latex in a tube that you can put on and make like ripped skin, or if you're really creative, you can make sores and stuff like that.
I'm talking about like mask latex.
Yeah, I'm talking about like accessory latex.
Okay. Like this stuff, like you would have a negative mold, right? Casted. Or it would already be casted for like a clown or whatever the creature is. And then the process is you put one layer of latex on, right? The whole thing. Right. Let it dry. Mm-hmm. Another layer, let it dry. Another layer, let it dry.
So you could do that with this, but it's going to be, you know what I mean? You're going to be doing it for a minute.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. They used to sell them, I think, at Michael's. But
like actually like kind of thick good stuff.
Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, but I made a finger one time from it. Actually, I still have the finger.
So to me it's just about like how much time are you willing to spend.
What do you mean?
With the product that I'm referring to, like you would be like, I feel like you would definitely be able to do exactly what you're saying. Like I could drip a few layers of this stuff over my finger and then pull out my finger and have a finger, if that's what you're saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that could definitely work. And however thick I wanted to make it, just how patient am I willing to be?
Yeah. I have it somewhere.
But they have, like, that thicker shit that comes in, like, the tubs and, like, paint tubs style.
Yeah.
And that's the stuff that I'd be making a mask or
that's what I'm talking about.
And body parts with or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a liquid latex, yeah. So, it's you just sort of, it comes in like almost like a quart and a half or something bottle. You know what I mean? What?
Your boy Papa Smurf is saying some crazy stuff, and I don't know if it still is talk to text, but that's
hold on, wait. So he's saying, you remember it was a thing when you were the other guy or bubble guy? They were trying to get you to put on Mrs. Claus out. What? I don't know about that.
And then he goes, sorry,
using speak to text. Okay.
And then he said they'll bring the newborn. I hope parents aren't doing this, by the way. And they'd be like, scare the baby. That's pretty insane. Do they do that?
They'll bring the newborn. Say I can find a sitter, and then hold a newborn up in the front of their face. Wait, hold the newborn in front of their face, going through the house, saying, "Scare him, scare." Holy
I hope
shit
that's not
balls.
happening. That's pretty crazy.
I have never seen that.
You gotta take away the parenting card from that one.
Yeah, I mean,
That's pretty crazy.
I've seen them like hold their faces to their chest, but I've never seen them.
Yeah,
do
be like
that
scare this
before.
baby.
Well,
That's damaging.
Well, I mean, he's been doing it for a century, so he knows what's going on. He's probably seen it.
And then he gave us a hint at what he's doing. It sounds like he's some kind of a pirate, but I didn't say that, and neither did he.
So this year for you, sir. But what I'm playing, hey there, Scalloway. Look mighty
one.
tasty.
I assume it's a one. One hint this year for you.
Oh, okay. The nice rump roast on you there, Mister. What?
That's what I'm saying. His talk to text is not helping him. I don't think.
Jesus Christ! I'm trying to. I can't understand my handwriting. I'm trying to understand this.
Right.
Oh man.
Something about a rump roast and Mr. R, and that's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying. I think it might have something to do with pirates.
All right. I mean,
sounds very piratey the way he said that.
You're saying that, but you're not saying that. I got you.
But I'm not saying that though.
Yeah.
No.
Is that how it
not
works?
definitively at all.
No.
Like, I'm just guessing over here that maybe.
That could be what I am, a pirate. R.
R.
Well,
she driving me nuts.
Well, this year I'll be actually going to both events. I'll be going to.
You're going to both.
I'm going to HHN and going to HOS. So, I haven't gone to HOS in a long time. So, see what happens. It's been a couple years.
I haven't been since a kid. It's big and elaborate. It's better.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if I can say better than. It definitely has a bigger budget.
Well, which one? HOS or HHN?
HHN has the bigger budget.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So they get to be a little bit more extravagant with the show. But yeah, I think that the ragtag team of misfits over here in Tampa do an okay job. So I don't want to discount that at all. I don't want to, I don't want to take away from them. I think everybody's doing a good job, and I think that, you know what I mean. I think that I'm going to. All of us are. We're all going to Hollow Scream this year. So
okay, good. That's awesome.
And it'll be both my kids' first event like that. So that'll be cool. And they're getting to the teen years now, so I feel like it's appropriate.
Have you gone jiffied up?
I mean, when I was a kid, like I'm saying, yeah.
Okay.
Well, more than that. I mean, the kind of more fun stuff going on, but
it makes it all better.
It's fine for me. You know me. I mean, but yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's one of the things that a girl goes through.
Good thing I wasn't drinking at that time. Laughing my ass.
Those are lyrics to a song. I'm sorry.
All right, let's take a break, and when we come back, a lot more to talk about.
Is that right?
Yeah. One of which they had a guy. I was trying to think.
That was the funniest dead air ever. A whole lot to talk about. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. All right, don't go away. Social Reload Show. Bulls Radio Lounge. Be back in a minute.
If I find land soon. Is that land? Is that a tree? No.
Bulls Radio Lounge, Social Reload Show. Don't forget that live shows will be coming more and more. The hell are you guys laughing at?
Because oh, just you. It's so
try
funny.
to promo the show and you're like,
I know, and we love you for it.
Jesus Christ. I want to see you guys doing
hilarious.
it. By the way, you're going to be start taking over.
Who's that?
You.
Todothy?
No, you.
All right, well.
You go next week. You're driving the ship.
All right.
I'll be handling the technical stuff, and you'll be driving the ship.
That's hilarious.
That's what we talked about, right?
That's what you've talked about.
No, we talked about it. Remember?
Yeah, but I mean, you do understand you call me Matt the Savior because I saved you from all your technical mishaps, right?
Okay, so you could be still the host.
Yeah, but no, you're missing the point. Like, why not just make the technical guy the technical guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, either way, the show's going to be exactly the same. You're still going to be right there. We're still going to be talking to each other just like this. I don't understand your philosophy is all I'm getting at.
Why? You're the one that mentioned it. That's why.
Okay, that's fun.
You remember we were talking about it? It's like, yeah.
I remember you talking about it. I think it's funny that you think I mentioned it.
I could have swore we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
We've definitely talked about it, but it was mostly you.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
And if that's what you want, it's fine. I mean, I'll still it's whatever. I don't exactly know what you mean by it. Also, is the funny part.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Like, you literally, there's nothing that we're going to talk about on the air. You know what I mean? Like, it's very odd that you're doing that. But
what do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's odd that we're talking about this on the air right now.
Well, because I had mentioned it on Bull's Thoughts, and so
and that's fine. But we're going to talk about it at another time.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that sort of put the wind out of the sails there for a moment.
I apologize. Be less sensitive and move on.
Wow. All right. Well, I mean, I was just trying to prop you up, but I mean, it's no big deal.
That's fine. It would be a good idea to move on though, because it's just gonna be a bunch of dead air if you don't.
All right. Jeez, wow. So the negotiations that I've been dealing with is that you ever heard of a YouTuber named Xanthia?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she is in the other side of the world right now. But
what is she getting into?
She's going into Greece and stuff like that. So,
all right.
Like just traveling the world.
Fantastic.
So we may have her on once a week or once a month, just to talk
what's
about
up from around the world.
Yeah, talk about what she's doing, like with her art and stuff like that, and then when she does her shows and stuff like that, she's going to cross promote all that as well. So we're going to do a lot of collaborations with this, so it's going to be a fun deal, I think.
All right, cool.
So just be ready for that. She's been doing from what she told me, I guess TV entertainment for 20-something years or so,
Doing TV entertainment, you say?
Yeah, like YouTube, and I guess she had her own show somewhere else where she used to live, doing YouTube over there and stuff like that. So, and then she has her art. She does these really sort of retro, kind of steampunky type of ceramic, like pipes and little trinkets and stuff like that. It has like sort of how do you call it, a steampunk / octopus sea type feel to them. You know what I mean? So,
Octopussy? Are you talking about like the
no,
the
not
movie Octopussy?
No, I'm not talking about
There's
that.
actually a movie called
Yeah, I know.
Octopus.
It's James Bond. It's 007.
Oh no, I was talking about the fucking. So that's funny. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, the movie's called Octopussy.
I'm talking about Oh come on, the boys that make South Park.
I don't watch South
Oh,
Park.
that's not what it was called. It was called Orgasmo. My bad. They ran around with dildos on their heads. It was so funny.
So go check her
Anyway.
out. I mean, you go to Facebook and just go to her name is Xzanthia.
Exanthia.
Yeah.
Go check her out.
So I mean, she has. I mean, the list goes on of how many sites that she has. Like what is it? Something Xanthia Music, Xanthia Arts.
What kind of music is she making?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm a music guy.
Why is this thing going off? Shut up. My computer's saying something, but it just won't stop. The only problem is I can't play it on here, so it's because
Okay.
I can't play it on.
Oh, I see.
I can't play
Wait,
it.
why can't you play?
My
You
computer?
should be able to.
No, I should be able to, but for some reason my computer is not understanding when I plug in the music cord to it.
Oh, I
So
see.
yeah, so it's having an issue, like I think it has COVID.
I think it has COVID.
Yeah, so
And this is the kind of stuff you hired Sonic for. Like, get him, put him to work, man.
Sonic said the hell with that shit.
Oh, geez. I hope he
Yeah.
kicked his ass to the curb,
No, he's still in his cage eating his fat ass.
eating his fat ass.
So,
See, you could probably make some money on those videos.
probably
Gross.
could.
Gross.
Yeah,
It starts with the feet pics. That's where it starts.
they eat they eat their own kind at sometimes.
Well, yeah, so do we.
Wow.
Well, cannibals, they
Yeah, that's
exist.
true.
Well, they used to, at least. I don't think it's much of a
No,
thing
they're
anymore.
still there. Yeah.
I know that some still exist, but it's a small percentage, I'm going to
Yeah.
think.
They're
At least I'd like to think. How about that? I'd like to think it's a small percentage.
There was a show I was watching today that it was talking about a guy that's like the scientist or something like that, and he was went to this island, this uninhabited by Americans.
But like the Western world.
Right? Yeah, but it was inhabited by the Aborigines or whatever they're called, right?
Sure.
Cannibals. There you go. Thank you.
They're cannibals.
From
yeah.
Chili Rocks,
Yeah,
producer of the
best
channel.
producer in
Yeah.
the world.
So the best producer in the world, yes. So this one guy, they thought that maybe he had died because of the cannibals,
Sure.
and
Didn't we talk about this recently? I feel like maybe not me and you. I think that's hilarious. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So then they have pictures of him, like, because when they row like their boats right out to sea,
Okay.
row your boat. They're all naked,
Naturally.
and so they took a picture of these guys, like 40 of them, doing
Got
this.
like 20 dick pics at once. No
But
problem.
he was the only white guy in the picture.
He stuck out like a sword.
Yeah, so they think that maybe this guy, maybe didn't die, but maybe just sort
Maybe
of
instead just adopted their lifestyle.
yeah, it just
He's
sort
like,
of
you know what? You guys are fucking right. Humans are delicious. I'm gonna
yeah.
get naked and run around with y'all. Maybe it was the only way to survive was to run around with them.
Yeah, and that's probably what happened before he got eaten. I mean, because
Yeah, he was like, no, I eat people too. And they're like, all right, try this arm. And he's like, ah.
yeah, exactly.
And they're like, all right, yeah, I guess this is legit.
He's he's our homeboy, you know.
He might be one of us, actually.
And then they also said that he might have a couple of kids from one of the villagers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Literal jungle fever.
So would that be sort of like a half cannibal, like a Blade? You ever seen the movie Blade with Wesley Snipes?
Oh yeah, I've seen the movie Blade.
Yeah, so you know how he's a daywalker.
Right.
So would that be sort of like a daywalker? You have like a half human, half cannibalistic tendencies.
Humans are still cannibals.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, so
that's actually in the definition, I think.
well, I mean, think about it. You've got a person that is Americanized, right? Then you've got a villager that
Westernized.
or
westernized.
Well, he used to live in America, okay?
Yeah.
So then you've got a villager woman, right, that has no idea and is a cannibal.
Yeah, you seem amazing. You're like an alien because you've been domesticated.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
She's feral, and she's like, "Whoa, bro." And
So
he's
then,
like, yeah, look, I know words, and she's like, "What the fuck are this at?" You know?
so then you produce offspring, right?
Hell yeah.
So does that make the kids like half?
What the hell are you trying to say?
Like half.
They're all cannibal. They're all human, all cannibal, half race.
That's what I'm saying. It make him like Wesley Snipes. They make him a daywalker. They're like half cannibal, half domesticated.
Right.
No, maybe, kind of.
I don't know. I feel like yes. I feel like I could just say yes, and then we can move on because it's getting into this weird gray area I don't like to be in.
What's wrong with the gray area?
I don't like your phrasing. I just don't like your phrasing.
Why? I mean, you're the one that said the N-word earlier.
Look, but I wasn't saying it racistly. You're being.
I wasn't saying no. I was actually saying clinically. Because I mean, in truth form, I mean that's what you have. If you look at the DNA, you have a Westerner that's been, like you said, domesticated.
By the N-word, I said nitrogen. So I don't know what he's talking about.
This is
it's just how I talk.
This is a clip of her music.
Oh Jesus! I was about to say, me saying nitrogen, probably don't do that again.
Are you watching it?
It's offensive.
Are you watching it?
If you would show it to me.
Oh
but
damn! I thought I was sharing the screen. No, I didn't share the screen.
Yeah, every time we join.
Bitch.
Oh, bitch! I like it.
Forgot to share the goddamn
you
screen. Son of a monkey! What? Get me bald balls so I can shoot an airsoft at him. That's what happened.
What drives me nuts, I used to be able to hear your audio when you would show this stuff to me, but now I can never.
Well, this is YouTube now, so I don't know.
It's muted. Unmute it.
Hold on. This guy.
Son of a.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it was. Look at the upper right corner. It was.
That's why. Yeah, because I was. Let's see.
I gotta teach him how to do. See,
no, because I have four. No, I have 4,000.
He wants to be the tech guy.
God
He'll be like,
damn
switch
it!
to clip 2, and he'll be like, "What the fuck is clip 2?" Yeah, unmuting it didn't help.
Easy now, easy. That's one.
Is she saying some crazy stuff?
I don't know. I haven't really looked at all of her.
Is this her too?
No. This is.
I was about to say she looks way different without makeup. That's the one I want to talk to. Let's talk to that one. That version of her, no makeup.
Let's see.
The nice sweet girl.
Let's see if there's another one on here.
I mean, she's definitely got some style, right?
Oh yeah, I mean she's got some crazy costumes in these videos. I mean,
yeah, she's doing it.
What is that? I don't know what that is. I really haven't really sat down and watched any of these.
We should probably bet that.
I've watched. Well, I mean, I've watched a couple of them. I mean, because truth be told, I was going to have her come on to the BRN, and even when I tried to get it through cleared through Caveman, he knew who she was, and he was like, "You might want to hold off because Bubba doesn't want any people on the inside the studio right now." But he was like, "Yeah, I mean, that would be a great interview because you talk about tattoos, you talk about music, you talk about her video work, stuff like that." So,
sure.
So I mean, like I said, I was surprised that he knew who she was.
I'm not. Where is she from?
Here.
Oh,
no, I mean,
America.
I think Pennsylvania.
What is it like? What does it sound like?
Here,
hold on. I'm going to listen to the producer's phone real quick.
You're not hearing it?
That is not what I was expecting. That's not what I was expecting.
I was just randomly clicking on things.
Sure. I was expecting something different.
That almost sounded like what's his name?
I'm not sure what I was expecting.
What's the guy that says tonight?
Phil Collins?
No, you go tonight, where it's like the spaceship going to the moon. What is the guy's name? Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh.
Yeah.
You thought she was going to sound like that, or
no? That's what that. That's what.
Does sound
no.
That.
That's what that clip sounded like. This whatever that was. This thing right here. Well, yeah, this one. This one sounded like. Didn't that sound like Smashing Pumpkins? A little bit.
I'm gonna have to wait 3 minutes to hear it, or whatever the delay is. So I'll just take your word for it.
And especially at the end, it sounds like right there.
Like in a good way, or?
I mean, it just kind of sounds like.
Sounds like Billy Corgan.
It's different.
You said she's from America.
Yeah, she's from America. Let's see.
You mess with me, you mess with me, you mess with her, you mess with us. You better pray and run.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
If I could hear, I'd give you more.
Well, I had the music on.
I know, but I can't hear it on the live screen, and I have to wait a delay to answer your question.
Oh, okay. Even when they're sharing the screen.
Right. That's how we started this conversation.
Gotcha. So yeah, I mean, it's I think it's going to be a good little trade-off. Kind of give it a good little mix. And then she can showcase her videos and whatnot.
And then we'll show her what it's like to be nerdy old white men.
I don't know. She said that she's traveled quite a bit. So this is Poet Exanthia. I don't know what that is.
That's her poet channel.
I know that.
All right.
Wow.
So I wonder if she'd
Huh? Wonder if she what?
I'll play her some of my I Need an Adult stuff.
She might like it.
I think she would.
She used to own a nudist resort.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, she was. I want to say the Caliente.
Yeah,
that's what it was. But I think it got sold. So
right on.
So she had to, from what she told me, she had to move, and then now she's got another studio. But I don't know.
Because that's where her studio was naturally.
Yeah, the studio was at the resort over there. So from what she was telling me, so and they're her husband. I guess she calls him her husband for a long time. I guess he videotapes her or whatever, and while they do their whatever they're doing. So
Their music videos.
Yeah, their music videos or whatever they're filming, or because she also builds like architectural huts, like art inspired huts and stuff like that. So.
I do not know what that means. No.
Well, you know what a hut is like, right?
I know what a hut is. Yeah.
Yeah. So they would build the hut, and she would decorate it with art or broken up glass or something like that.
Okay.
Spell the name in the chat. It's real simple. It's if you see it up here, it's but I will spell it out for you. It's XZANTHIA. Xanthia.
So you're saying she's got an OnlyFans? Is that what you were saying?
That's what she was telling me.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
So
she's an OnlyFaner.
She's an OnlyFaner, So
that's been very popular with the younger kids.
Has it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. I didn't know. I didn't know actually how popular that was, because when I was at the BRN, it was it wasn't very popular back then. You know what I mean?
This is new.
Yeah, it was very rudimentary, very small. It was mostly photographers that are trying to sell their work.
Right,
on
stuff
there.
like that. Yeah.
And then it sort of got into a whole new other layer.
Yeah, and they tried to shut it down from happening, but then they realized that they had no more clientele.
Yeah.
And they had no more people making movies, so then they brought it back.
Well, people are making a whole boatload of money too.
Starts with the feet, boy.
I mean, it's like, yeah, because I mean, even like if you even do like an OnlyFans and you show your feet on there, there's people who.
How
like
weird is that?
I mean,
to me, that is so strange.
Dude,
is that not weird to you?
I mean, listen, I don't mind, massaging my feet.
What?
I
don't think that's what we're talking about.
No, but some people will sit there and put the toe in the mouth.
You wouldn't do that?
Fuck that.
Bro, that shit feels amazing.
Oh, you're full of shit too.
No, I'm telling you, somebody's done that shit to me before. I did not ask for it. I was not expecting it, but it was kind of dope.
No,
it was kind of dope.
Nope. Sorry.
Todd.
Nope. Absolutely
Anybody
not.
ever done it? That shit was crazy.
Nope.
It only happened that one time, and so I can only remember, you know what I mean? They could be one of those memories that were like, damn, that was dope, but it was really not. I don't know, but now, even then I wasn't asking for it, but it's I don't know. I did not hate it. It didn't bother me any.
That's gross.
There are way weirder things that she could have tried to do.
That's gross.
And then I would have had to be like, yo, bro,
no. I'm sorry. There is no
But you're saying if you love somebody you love somebody, they love you, and they're like, yo, I really just kind of wanted somebody to suck on my feet. I just want to see what it felt like. You wouldn't be like, you'd literally flat out in their face be like, no.
Nope.
Really?
Yep. Nope.
And
ain't gonna happen.
That's selfish, bro.
No, it ain't gonna happen.
That's selfish, bro.
Sorry, buddy. That's just there's
all
limits
right,
to
it's clean feet. I'm not saying she
I
needs to go
don't
walk
care.
in mud first.
Listen, I am not sucking on nobody's toe. All right,
Just like a little lick.
fuck that. No, ugh, gross.
so my wife won't either. She's she's not about it. So
No.
it
Sorry.
doesn't bother me either, though. I'm not like missing out, but
So
like I
gross.
can get your mentality. I know a person like that.
Oh,
To me, I think that's selfish. I think that's crazy. Like
no, it's
if somebody's really about it, go for it.
I mean, listen, I'm not.
What's gonna happen? Like unless they're like, man, I really just wanted to choke a bitch. I can't believe you won't let me. Like unless they're saying something like that, then I mean,
I know.
I don't know. I think that's selfish, bro.
You can think all you want to. That's fine.
Oh, I do.
But I just no. There's no way. There's no way I can sit there and do that.
Hey, to each their own.
That's no. Sorry.
You ain't gotta apologize to me. Apologize to your wife, bro.
But so, man, what were we talking about?
Feet.
Oh, but yeah, they've got all kinds of stuff, man. I mean, crazy stuff. Like,
Yeah, I honestly was late to even knowing what it was too.
yeah.
Like,
Now they also have one called, if I remember correctly, was it Snapchat? Snapchat.
I mean, Snapchat's been
Live?
around.
No,
though. That thing's
Snapchat.
been
No. It's what is it called? Snapchat Live? No, Gold.
Oh my
something.
goodness.
It's like a paid Snapchat, you know.
All
Kind
right.
of like the OnlyFans, but I don't.
Oh,
even,
really?
Yeah, I don't even.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
know.
I
didn't
think
know
it's like
about that.
Snapchat Premium. I think it's what it's called. But
Snapchat Premium.
yeah, I think that's what it's called.
And it's another way to promote bitches getting naked.
Yeah, well, I
For
mean,
money.
whatever they want to do. I mean, you know.
It seems to be what they want to do. Cause,
I mean-
so and their argument is like, well, I make good money, and then like I even heard one person say, well, I mean, it's an honest living, and I mean, I guess, but it's very, is it not?
Well, here's the
is it
thing.
not a little concerning?
No, because here's the thing. Most people would probably. It seems taboo because of the fact that we're not used to something as sort of that nature, because there was a movie, I can't think of the name now, but they said that the Americans are, what is it, something in public but perverts in private, while the Europeans
Sure.
Europeans are open about it. So, the thing is like, if you don't show like faces, you blur out like tattoos or whatever the case may be, and if you just show like body parts, then what is okay if you're just showing like just the boob, right? And it's just hanging or just doing whatever, and
It's just hanging.
or whatever. Listen, whatever you got going on. I mean, nobody's gonna see, your face. Nobody's gonna see what you look like. I mean, nobody's gonna know.
Is this how you tell me that you have an OnlyFans, bro?
No. I'm just saying, like, because you were saying about how it's messed up, and I go, well,
Well, it's not that it's messed up. It's that the internet stuff doesn't die. Like, there's no taking it off. So one day, Google's going to make a shit ton of money over erasing all the content that they've collected
Yeah.
on you over the, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're smart about it, and you don't show your face, right, then
Yes.
it's just a pic of, an ass or a pic of a boob or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently feet. Apparently people
Or
are into
apparently
feet.
feet or whatever the people are into. But it starts getting into gray waters because of the fact that, now if they're showing their face, you know what I mean? It's now you have to deal with that, because if a company looks you up and they go, oh, wow, you know what I mean?
Turns out,
Yeah.
I've already seen you naked.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine that? You're sitting there and you're just piping around the internet, and God, I can't even say it, nor less, whatever. But somebody that You know what I
Hey,
mean?
how about it's your daughter?
Ah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Imagine.
Ah,
Oh, fuck!
gross.
It would destroy me.
Gross.
I don't know that I'd ever, you know what I mean? Like I
I
don't
would
think
be so hot. Like
it.
I would either the house would explode or my head would explode or the bunker would explode at the same time.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Like I'd be angry. So I feel like I'd be angry with myself.
Yeah. I would probably be angry and then I'd probably be like,
Just because I'd be like, I didn't teach her any better ways to deal with money.
well, yeah, that's
You know
probably
what
what
I
I
mean?
would
Like,
do.
I feel like I
Yeah.
would have failed there.
Yeah, because I'd be like, well, what do you mean this is your only now? Now, if she had money and then she's going, this is the way to make extra money. Oh, there's going to be another nuclear bomb going off, you know, because let me tell you something, you ain't selling your shit for shit.
But once you get some money, it looks really good to keep having money or to get more of it. And I feel like because they're making ridiculous money on
Oh
those
yeah,
platforms.
oh yeah.
And to see those kinds of numbers in your bank account
She's
and they're real.
well, like Xanthia is that's how she's going to these trips.
Well, you hear what I'm saying though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like it's hard to turn that money down.
True.
You know.
True. I mean,
And
that's
I get that, but it doesn't make it okay. Like,
well,
it doesn't make it not okay either, though. I guess like you're not allowed to say it's not okay.
yeah. Well, back in the
But
90s, right? A lot of college girls, right, 90s and the early 2000s, were going to strip clubs to make extra money.
Sure.
You know, that's how they would make
I mean,
$500
there's
bucks
still
a
a lot
night.
of money to be made. Yeah,
Well, no,
there's still a lot of
well,
money.
that's what I'm saying. So it's gone from like strip clubs now to like
But that was the
websites.
thing. I think that it's normalized it in a different kind of a way now, though.
well, it's digitized.
Well, right, and in that it's created it's become very accessible. All you need is a cell phone, and everybody's got one.
Yeah.
And so now everybody thinks that they're whomever, and they're not. And so I'm not saying like the Xanthias or whatever that get a bunch of followers and stuff, like they're gonna be whatever, they're gonna be fine. They've claimed their stake in that game or whatever. But the I want to say kids, and I don't mean kids, I just mean like the younger crowd, the younger generation that's still old enough to do this.
Yeah.
They're gonna go out there and they're gonna think that they're so and so, who I don't know, I can't think of any names or anything, but they're going to think they're such and such, and they're going to put their body out there and their stuff out there, and it's not going to go anywhere. And now it's just out there, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It
Yeah,
creates
yeah.
like
I
this
got
kind
you.
of weird, dangerous area,
Right.
and then people will have self-esteem issues because they're not moving the way that somebody else is moving.
I
and
mean,
blah,
think
blah,
of it
blah.
this way too. Imagine the bank of hard drives, right? That they have to have, and imagine what has, like.
Yeah, somebody's got to be watching it.
Yeah,
and, like,
I
going
mean,
through
just
combing it and stuff. Yeah.
thousands upon thousands of pictures just coming in, because I know, like on Snapchat, it goes away, like
Yeah, but even
24 seconds or something.
it's on a server somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm. So, could you imagine what kind of pictures they're getting? Holy crap! Anywhere from like people on vacation to like the freaking crazy exotic, you know. So I don't know. It's
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't want any part of that.
I couldn't have that job. I wouldn't want that job at all. You know. I don't want nothing to do with that mess. You know.
It seems like it'd be murky waters.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Especially
going back to the daughter thing. I mean,
right.
wow.
Yeah, imagine you're some code reviewer, or
Yeah,
a video reviewer, and you're looking at
and you're seeing
and then you scroll past and it's somebody that you know. It's just awful. Part of your family, whatever. It would
and then just to see the
it would
title,
just be devastating.
Right.
Or
like to see the title right there, the description of the video, and it's like, are you serious? and then it's
Well,
like,
I mean, really, it kind of depends. Like, hopefully, you catch it early, as opposed to it's just a couple feet picks, and you're like, "Hold on, I know what this leads to,"
yeah,
and
yeah.
and the answer is no, sweetheart. I'm gonna teach you how to do this or that, so
Wrong.
that you don't have to do that, kind of stuff or whatever. But I mean, at the same time, you can't, what do they call it, slut shame or whatever. And if this is what they want to do, you gotta.
Yeah,
At
but
this day and age, you're supposed to be just, it's okay.
but if you
You
come
know,
if you come across that one video that just sort of like, oh
it would,
my god, I mean that I would be like bombs would be going off. I would be
yeah,
like,
I just wouldn't even know how
who
to
would
handle
be
that.
who would be the motherfucker? I'd be shooting the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Hypothetically, but because it's my daughter. I mean,
Yeah, I feel like it would be.
I-
It's murky water.
yeah.
like
I mean,
said.
and if we're adults here, everybody's seen porn and stuff like that, adult movies,
Sure.
and everybody has seen like some of the movies that come out that are like, was like double penetration and all that stuff like that.
Sure.
And sometimes I think I'm like, man, that's somebody's daughter.
That's gotta
like
ruin your moment.
well, what I'm saying is like,
Hopefully.
what I'm saying is like when you see some of these descriptions, it's like, hardcore, whatever, destroyed, whatever, and I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, that's somebody's like daughter. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's,
I had
that's
a
somebody's
similar discussion.
kid.
I had a similar discussion with a buddy a long time ago now, a couple years ago, and he knew, I guess, a porn star. Like,
Yeah.
she lived in our area and stuff like that. He grew up with her and knew her, and she died. She ended up dying because
okay.
she contracted diseases and
Right,
stuff,
right.
and she died. Anywho, so he's like, man, we were really good friends and blah blah blah. We hooked up and blah. And I was like, oh man, I don't know if I could do that. And he's like, oh, stop with your macho hang-ups or whatever. And I'm like, it's not about that. It's about basically what you were just saying. I'm like, I've come across some titles that are just like, I would never in my wildest, I would never. And to be with a girl that would be okay with doing that kind of stuff for money is a different kind of brain that I just don't know that I'd want to deal with. Like, and I don't know if that makes me whatever, but it's just,
well,
that
some
was
of
the way I
these
described it
videos,
then,
yeah, some of these videos,
some of them are rough. Like, it's
are
like what the world.
are like, what's it called? Crap, I only have a couple minutes. The one that's this Papa. They make 3 of them, or the BDSM movie. Crap.
The Pulp Fiction that we were talking
No,
about?
not Pulp Fiction. The sex movie they came out with a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah, the 50 Shades.
Yeah. It's some of these videos like are like those on steroids. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
Well,
and they like glorified.
Oh yeah.
Not like a niche kind of sex.
Right. All right.
And I think a lot of people went home and tried something they might have
They
regretted the next day.
All right, so that was Social Reload Show. We only got a couple seconds. Thank you, Matt DeSavior. I appreciate it. Thank you for
Always.
Chewy Rocks, the producer of the channel and the show. Always, great love.
The best producer in the world.
Great love to her. She buys equipment and stuff like that.
Much love.
Much love, much respect.
Without her, we wouldn't have the equipment that I can't hear myself out of.
That's true.
I'm just teasing.
So thank you guys so much, Matt. Hopefully, if you don't shut off here soon, it's less than a minute. So thank you again. Thank you to Big D. Very nice.
You're welcome.
He's the Big D. So thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. I think I shut off on Matt. Join us next Monday at 9 o'clock. We'll be on for Social Reload Show. I don't know if the Bulletin Bartender Show is going to be on or not. Don't forget, we're going to have Xanthi on once she gets back from her travels. And then soon we're going to have the Studio B opened up and ready to go. It's almost there. And then the drama queen himself will be there as well. hosting the news stories. So, thank you so much for listening. I am Bull for Matt the Savior. This is Bull's Radio Lounge Social Reload Show, only on YouTube.com. Just hit that subscription button, the share button, and the notification button. We'll see you next time. Peace.